Hello and welcome for our second episode of Helga's Yoga on YouTube. I'm glad you're tuning in and we can meet in this way. Again, for this episode I've chosen the chair. Also you can use the fit ball if you prefer that to the steadiness of the chair. And we will start our practice again in a seated mountain pose. So you could use yesterday's episode, or the first episode, as a warm-up, and now we will be coming into some longer held yoga postures, so it would be good if you would do a warm-up for that. So arriving then here after your warm-up, your sun salutes, whatever you want to be doing here, into your seated mountain pose on the chair. As yesterday in our episode, you have found your beautiful rhythmic 3-part full yogic breath. And if you are already a more advanced yogi from here on in, you can tune into your Ujjayi breath. So breathing in and out of the nostrils, a deep, unhurried, unrushed breath that always stays the same no matter what posture you'll find yourself in. From your mountain pose, inhaling into extended mountain, keeping the spine nice and long. Off an exhale, lifting off the chair into chair pose. Taking an inhale here, making sure your lower back still has its natural curve, nice and long. And off an exhale, bowing down, chest to the thighs, and then lifting the sit bones up as high as you can go without losing your grounding on your thighs. Standing forward bend. Off an inhale, returning to chair. And if you do your chair pose on the Swiss ball, make sure your sit bones don't leave the ball. And off an exhale, sitting back, extended mountain. Exhale, returning into seated mountain. And we'll be doing a few of those. You can choose your own rhythm. You can speed it up a little bit. You can have an inhale for one posture, exhale into the next. Or you can slow it down even more, that you stay in each pose for 2 or 3 rounds of breath. Remember, the longer you stay, the stronger the effect of the posture will be. Of an inhale, extending, growing tall on your chair. Of an exhale, coming onto the feet, chair pose. Now you could do a chair variation here of lifting the heels off. In particular, if you want to stabilize your knee or bring a stronger flow of prana or life force into your legs, this is really good. Now you could stay on the tops of your feet as you lower down and come all the way into your Uttanasana, your standing forward bend. Of an inhale, lifting back up to the feet or just the tops of the feet, your choice. Of an exhale, if you're to the tops of the feet, coming onto the heels, sitting back, extended mountain, exhaling down, mountain pose. Now we'll be doing just a couple more variations. You can leave them completely out, or you can add them to your practice as feels safe for you. Inhale, extended mountain. From here, if you like to do a little back bend, taking the hands up to support the back of the head and then lifting the elbows in towards one another and up towards the ceiling, deep arch in the back. Of an exhale, returning to your extended mountain. Next exhale into chair. Feet or heels on the ground or heels lifting up. If you want to have a little bit more challenge, maybe come onto the toe of one foot. Maybe even lifting the toe up and then doing the same on the other side. More weight through one leg, one foot. Becoming more centered, finding your balance. And then from here into your variation of standing forward bend. So keep your knees if you need to. Step the feet further apart if you need to. And then from here, often inhale, returning, chair pose, nice long back, relaxed shoulders, feet fully to the mat, sitting back into your chair. So that's a little warm-up in its own right. You can do as many of those as you like. And now from here, we will come into a high lunge on the chair or Swiss ball. So I just turn the chair around. You can see me better. From your seated mountain, turning one foot out, taking the other foot back. So you see my sit bones here are off the chair now. But with my legs, I can physically squeeze them towards one another and get that nice lift then through my inner core muscles, my mula and my uddiyana bandha, pelvic floor and stomach lift, and then from here sweeping the arms up into full high lunge. Taking one more breath here. And then off an exhale, you have your hands on the chair or the Swiss ball, whatever you're using. You can keep the legs wide and coming into high lunge on the other side. You see my back thigh is touching here, back thigh is touching here, knee lines up with the ankle, back heel is the furthest point away, hips are squared off, shoulders in line with the hips, and sweeping the arms up high lunge. Shoulders softening down into the support of the core. Eyes are centered right ahead, having your focal point, your drishti. Again, if you want to bring in more leg strands or knee stabilization, you can lift the heel of the front foot off. Really good for firming up knees. One more breath here. And then off an exhale, if your heel is lifted, bringing it down, arms down. Keeping the legs wide, scissoring round again, high lunge, warrior two. Finding your alignments here, back heel is the furthest point, front knee over front ankle, shoulders in line with the hips. Again, feel free to lift off the front heel. You can stay stationary here or begin to flow. Where off an inhale, you sweep forward and down, extended side angle. So you see there's hardly any weight here going through my arm. It's just resting here. And then off an inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, coming into a dancing warrior. Even breath, one more full, relaxed exhale, inhale, brings you back, warrior two, getting the foot down, pivoting the feet, warrior two on the other side. Heel up, heel down, whatever suits you this morning. Off an exhale, extended side angle. Now you could stay here for so many breaths, and then stay for so many breaths in your dancing warrior, or you could do a flow. Exhale, 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 exhale. And then after as many repetitions as you'd like to do, coming back, warrior two. If your heel was raised, lifting it up, wide angled, finding your seat, turning to mountain. Taking a little check-in with the rhythm of your breath. Taking a check-in with the rhythm of your heartbeat. Ideally, both of them are still in that same slow, steady rhythm that you had at the beginning of your practice. Taking the hands to your heart. Sealing the practice in. Never exhale, bound to yourself. Thanking your body for the work it has done for you. Thanking your mind to be so compliant and centered. And from here, returning to a beautiful, prana-filled day. Thanks for joining me this morning.